Yes, and welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me is John, and this is the review for that game. Yes, guys, it was 7-0. In fact, I actually predicted 7-0, bro, within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I said this game was going to be 7-0, you know what I mean? So sometimes you do actually get some, like, legit facts on this channel. So much to talk about, guys. So many goals. We absolutely dominated them. I think you called it a total annihilation during the watch along, bro. So lots to speak about. Before we do, guys, I'm going to set a like target of 1,000 likes. So please give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. For all them goals, man, you need to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And on the 15th of December, because I don't know what day you're watching this, we are going to be doing our live stream for Sergio Aguero. He has announced, well, it's going to be announced basically that Sergio Aguero is retiring from football due to his heart condition that's just been found. So we're going to do a live stream. We're going to talk about Sergio Aguero, talk about all his great moments, all his goals and that. And that's going to be on the 15th, sometime in the evening. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that when we go live. And a massive shout out to today's sponsor, the guys at OneFootball. If you don't know what OneFootball is, they've got a football app that you can download completely for free. The link's in the description, pin comment and QR code on screen. When you download it, select City as your favourite team and you'll get all the City news that you could possibly desire straight to your phone completely for free, like team lineups, match reports, match news, transfer rumours, which I keep telling you are popping off right now because it's just around the corner. All the details are in the description and you really do help support the channel if you download it. Right, okay, bro, 7-0. Madness.
It's madness, not what we expected. I didn't expect it to be as easy as it was. When you're looking at it, literally from the off, the amount of space that City had is they couldn't handle it. They just couldn't handle the way that we were playing through them. They couldn't do anything to stop it other than pull us back and get yellow carded. And pretty much from get-go, it was how do we stop Manchester City for Leeds? And they just couldn't. It was impossible. We were playing too good today for Leeds to even have a sniff, you know what I mean? There was no way, there was absolutely no way that they were going to come out of that game with any of it, with anything. And you could see that after 5 minutes. Yeah,
no, absolutely. And I think it was after about 5 minutes that I said it was going to be 7-0 that match, and you said it was going to be 5-0. So we both saw pretty early on, I think pretty much everyone saw that Leeds were there for the taking. And guys, I know that I've been banging on about the goal difference in the last couple of weeks. I know it's been annoying some people, but I've been saying it because it's important. You know what I mean? It's important. People need to talk about it now rather than at the end of the season when there's 3 games left and you're suddenly 10 goals behind Liverpool and you're potentially going to lose the league on goal difference. Unlikely, but it could happen. In games like this, you got to strike, man. You got to strike. We could see within 5 minutes that this Leeds team was not up to the task. They were not up to the job of playing a game of football against us tonight. They could not compete. And luckily and thankfully, our team saw that as well. Pep might have seen it, the players on the pitch saw it, and we went for it. And we were pretty clinical as well. Only a couple of chances that we probably should have scored that we didn't. And that's put us right back in the mix then for the goal difference. We're currently only 2 behind Liverpool. Granted, they've got a game to play, and we've overtaken Chelsea. This is great news, guys, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, it's great being at top of the league, and hopefully we're going to win it without the goal difference, but you never know. And in games like this, it's so important to strike. And I'm buzzing that the team came out in the second half and still went for it, because too often we see City dominate the first half, get 2 or 3 goals up, and then sort of just kill the second half. And that didn't happen today. Yeah,
that's something that we spoke about this at half-time on our live watch song. We said, like, we see this time and time again where City will just shut off in the second half and just keep it as it is and just see it out. But today we didn't. We just, like I say, we just carried on pouncing. You know what I mean? We kept going for it, and that's the thing. They couldn't handle it. So because they were giving us so much space, you just knew that there was going to be more chances. There was always going to be more chances, and there was chance after chance. Like you say, we actually took our chances today, given the scoreline, and you know what I mean. Some of our players were absolutely incredible today. Obviously, we'll speak about our players more soon, but like honestly, that game there, I feel like it was needed. It was one of these games where you just like. For so long we've been getting like these 1-0s, whatever, 2-1s, and then it's like you look at our chances, we have 27 shots on goal and then we barely take it, and you're like, and basically all you then talk about is a striker. Whereas I guarantee now the press will be going to Pep, do you even need a striker? Do you know what I mean? That'll be the exact questions that they're asking him. But do you know what I mean? It's good to see all these players get their goals and that, and honestly I'm so buzzing. So buzzing.
Well, you said let's talk about some players. I want to start off by talking about Riyad Mahrez, bro, because Riyad Mahrez not been in the team much lately. He did play a couple of Champions League games. He's phenomenal in them, and we always talk about how good he is in the Champions League.
Yeah.
A goal and assist today for Riyad Mahrez. I thought it was top draw. Gives you pretty much everything that you want from a Riyad Mahrez performance. Probably could have had a couple more goals. And if Foden held his line a little bit better, he would have had an extra assist. But it was obviously ruled out correctly for offside. I thought he was brilliant. And you know what? Despite him not playing every game, because he doesn't play every game, despite him not playing every game, I think we are gonna miss him when he goes to the African Cup of Nations. And obviously I wish him all the best when he goes with Algeria, and I hope he does really well and wins the tournament. But we are gonna miss him from a City point of view. And people who are saying, oh, we won't miss him, he hardly plays, like, he doesn't not hardly play. He doesn't play every game, but when he plays, he's playing for a specific reason. And I think that he gives us something in them positions that other players don't. Gabby doesn't give us what Raheem does, what Sterling does, what Mahrez does, and Sterling doesn't give us what Mahrez does. Mahrez gives us something different, and I do think we're going to miss him.
I agree. He creates a different dynamic on that right hand side. Like, I hope he does well, you know what I mean? And I hope he goes and win the AFCON, but at the same time, I'm gutted he's leaving. I'm gutted he's leaving because he's sick. He's a mint player for the team. Like you say, he's not really been playing like as much as like probably he'd want and as much as quite a lot of fans would want. It's been like Raheem Sterling's been getting quite a lot of chances on that right hand side. Gabby Jesus this year has been getting quite a bit of chances. But when he, you know what I mean, it's like you wouldn't think it falters him when he comes in. He literally just smashes it every single time. He does the business, and you could argue there's a case for this guy to start every single game for Manchester City because that's how good he is. That's how good he is, and he can be influential in a game. And I think we will miss him. We 100% will miss Riyad Mahrez, and it's games like today which shows you why we'll miss him. You know what I mean? With his assists today, the chances that he had, and no one has that a control like Riyad Mahrez in the ball. No one.
Yeah, it was phenomenal today, guys, and I think that. I think on a different day, he could have had 2 or 3 goals, a couple more assists. You know, he was unlucky. I think he had a couple of chances which really he'll be looking back at and thinking I should have scored. And like I say, if Foden holds his line a little bit better on the goal that he got disallowed, he gets an extra assist. But again, brilliant performance from Mahrez. And obviously, just hopefully he can keep smashing it before he goes to the African Cup of Nations. Before we get into the player ratings, I want to talk about Jack Grealish because, guys, I thought that was one of Jack Grealish's best games. And for me, why I think it was one of his best games is because he was driving infield a lot more. A lot of the games when he's not really doing too much, he's stuck out on that left wing, high up the pitch, and there's not really much he can do. He's maybe got one full back in front of him. He's got the centre back behind him, and he's got a centre midfielder cutting in. You know, he's kind of facing a losing battle. But today there was a lot more space in the middle of the pitch, so he's picking up the ball on that left-hand side a little bit deeper as well, I might add, and then driving in the space. And I think that's where Grealish is at his best. I do think that's probably one of his best games he's played for us.
Yeah, I agree. The middle, like the middle of the pitch was just completely like deserted by Leeds players. They just like they didn't want anything to do with the middle of the pitch, and that's why like players like Kev and so obviously we've seen Kev's goal from the middle of the park. That was an absolute screamer. Rodri was getting a lot of space in there, but so was Grealish, and Grealish is cutting in. He was taking man on, cutting in and running inside that, driving towards their defence, and it opened up spaces for all our other players and that. It was really, really good. I mean, like from the off, there was a chance where Grealish was running in. He had a shot. It was a half decent shot, but went straight to the keeper. And that kind of set the precedent that for the rest of the match. I think Grealish today was mint. It was really good, and I think a lot of fans as well. Usually our live stream chat is filled with Grealish slander. Do you know what I mean? I hate Grealish so much, but today, you know what I mean, they're all loving it. They're all loving it how much Grealish was playing well today, and he seemed to be very linked in with every player. Like the way that every attack seemed to just be going through, especially when it was predominantly going down the left hand side. Every attack was involving Jack Grealish. He was whipping balls into the box, which a few players should have done better with. So you know what I mean. The guy's creating a lot. He did bits. He did bits today, and thing is, it's more performances like this that'll give him the confidence. Especially he got a goal today. That'll give him some more confidence, and it's just about building on that going forward.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Guys, drop a comment in the comment section below. How good was Mahrez today? How good was Grealish? Let us know in the comment section below. Right, let's go through these player ratings. These are always decided by our extra club members. These are the guys at the bottom of the screen. If you want to get involved, click the link in the description to join the extra club. Sometimes there's a button that says join. If not, just click the link. Right, let's get into it then. So Edison didn't have much to do really. Gets a 9.3. The back line was a bit weird, but Diaz gets a 9.7. Stones Laporte 9.6. And Zinchenko with a 9.3. All pretty solid, albeit didn't have too much defending to do, but solid nonetheless.
Yep. CDM, Rodri gets 9.8. I think he had another really good game today.
Yeah.
Bernardo gets a 9.6. He came off at half-time with a knock.
Yeah, let's see what's wrong with that. Hopefully it's not too bad.
I'm hoping there's nothing in that. I'm hoping there's absolutely, like you said in the live, like he finished the half, so hopefully there's not too much in that. And De Bruyne, obviously De Bruyne, 9.9. De Bruyne was absolutely incredible. And people might be wondering why we've not spoke about De Bruyne as one of the players, but that's because we've got a special episode just coming straight, all talking about De Bruyne and stuff, and that's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Kevin De Bruyne with a 9.9. That is man of the match. Mahrez gets a 9.5. Foden 9.6. Grealish 9.6. So brilliant ratings from our extra club. Really impressive. How can you not be with a 7-0 performance? Pep Guardiola gets a perfect 10 out of 10 score. And the referee there with the highest score we've ever seen for a referee with an 8.3. So guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. How impressed were you with that 7-0 performance? Do you think City were really good? Or do you think Leeds were just really that bad? Let us know in the comment section below. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go check out the One Football app, guys. It's completely free to download. And if you download it, you help support us. So we really appreciate it. Make sure you do hit that notification bell on the subscribe button, by the way. Because remember, tomorrow we will be doing that Sergio Aguero special live stream. And we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.